Rosalyn Fung is a transformational leadership coach, psychology expert, spiritual guide, TEDx speaker, and flourishing workplace group trainer and facilitator. With almost 2 decades of neuroscience experience as a former psychologist and coach, she mentors CEOs, business owners, and teams to stop energy leaks, optimize leadership, and deepen connections at work and home. Known for her bold energy and profound insights, Rosalyn helps leaders rewire their minds, expand their capacity, and create unstoppable success in life, relationships, and business. She has helped business owners make their first 6 figures in a year to 6 figures in a quarter. Okay, so let's give it up for the legend herself, Rosalyn.
Thank you. So with a show of hands, who here wants more success in their life, relationships, and business? Good, all your hands should be up. Excellent, you're awake. Who here wants to release trauma without talking about it anymore? Yes. Oh, who here wants more confidence and ease to the closing more sales and attracting clients? Awesome. Good, you're in the right place. This talk is for you today. I'm going to help you guys hear me say I help you create the most amount of results with the least amount of effort. And I'm going to show you how exactly I do that in my Quantum Breakthrough program by walking you through my 3 pillars. And I do this within 1 month and I can guarantee results. I'm going to actually share how. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of context so that you understand the power of your unconscious mind. You actually are already brilliant and you have all your resources inside you. Your unconscious mind drives 90% of your results, both desired and undesired. The undesired is because of your conditioning. Now, I won't go into deeper details. I actually have a free training that you can access, and I will go more into details in that training. So here, I want you to know when I work with my clients, I already see them in their magnificence. I just happen to be the trained guide and facilitator to help you access your unconscious mind. And it is here, I mean, I really need somebody to do it on me, right? Because I can't do it myself, okay? And so with your unconscious mind, this is where you access all the infinite possibilities, your inner resources, and you become more creative. You get your solutions. So with this, there are 4 stages of learning. I'm gonna talk about it as if you're learning how to drive a car. The first stage, because by the way, all learning behavior change happens in that order and unconsciously. So the first stage is unconscious incompetence. This is when you don't know what you don't know. You have blind spots. So when you're a baby and you're born into the world, you don't know a car exists. And then the second stage is conscious incompetence. This is where now you're 5 years old and you know that mom and dad drive you to get to place A to place B, but you just don't know how to drive yet. Third stage, conscious competence. Now you're a teenager, you're 14 years old, you can learn how to drive a car. And what happens when you start to practice a skill consistently? What happens? It moves you into the 4th stage, unconscious competence. And now everything is automatic. It's autopilot. You don't even think about driving a car, right? Now, if you put me in a standard, I'm back in stage 2, conscious incompetence. Don't know how, okay? So this is how we move through learning, and this is how we change. So I'm gonna walk you through my pillars. So the first pillar of my Quantum Breakthrough program is where I help you release the past, where I am helping you release 7 negative emotions in a specific order and any limiting beliefs that you have. You may not actually be aware of those limiting beliefs. And I can do this without talking about the trauma. It happens just like that. What? Okay, so you're gonna have to access my free training so I can tell you a little bit more about how exactly I do that, because I don't have enough time. Second pillar, oh, by the way, I'll make this more tangible. So many of my clients, they come see me because maybe they are in people-pleasing mode, they're losing thousands, maybe millions of dollars because they're operating from this decision-making place, this people-pleasing place and making decisions. They may have partnerships, whether in life or business, that are toxic. because they're not setting boundaries, because they're people pleasing. I also have clients who are hardcore procrastinators. Things are going well on the outside, but behind the scene, it's not so hot, it's messy. Okay, and this is where the stress, the overwhelm piles up. And what happens when we're stressed? We're projecting often, and our family members so often get it, right? And that's not fair to you, that's not fair to them. So this is where timeline therapy just literally releases everything just like that. One session is equal to 1 year of talk therapy. Second pillar, this is where we are working on the present. This is why I can guarantee results. So I elicit from your unconscious mind how you do your problem. And let me tell you how you do. One thing is how you do everything, right? And so it doesn't matter what doorway you come in, we release a lot of things. So here, this is the coolest facts. Your values programming sits at the deepest level of your unconscious mind. Every value you have has up to 50 beliefs. Every belief you have has up to 50 behaviors. Conscious coaching, talk therapy deals with outside in. That takes way too long. What I do is I'm trained to beeline right to your values, and it blows up that whole neurology, just like that, okay? And how do I do that? Well, you're gonna have to access the videos. I can tell you more about that. So basically, let me make this more tangible. I elicit your values for business, relationships, health and wellness, especially if you suck at self-care, parenting, if you have kids still living at home. And here, this is where, let's say business, I'm eliciting what I want to hear from your unconscious mind is clients, money, and systems in the top 5 values. If it is not, I have a technique that takes 2 to 3 minutes to help you add, install a value in a top 5 or edit the order of. This is really powerful because again, it blows up the whole neurology of those beliefs and behaviors that don't serve and support. There's a lot more. Okay, phase 3. Now we're working on the future. This is where I am helping you install your aligned new beliefs and your SMART goals. Those goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time dependent. This is also really good for athletes and performance. I'm a competitive soccer player. I have fun setting some goals with the SMART goals. And so I want you to write this down. The conscious mind is a goal setter. The unconscious mind is a goal getter. This is why you can have more ease and flow in attracting more clients, attracting more love, manifesting your results, because you're not willpowering, which is conscious, your way through something. It already is installed. So this is my quantum breakthrough program where I work with you in 1 month and I can guarantee results because everything is very driven by measurable, tangible behaviors. And if you'd like, what do I do with the clicker? If you'd like to have more information, like I shared, I have more access to the free training on the power of your unconscious mind. So go ahead and click on that QR code. Please follow me on socials and say hi. And if you're interested in exploring more of this, I do have the Quantum Breakthrough Program link there. You can click on it, book in a free discovery call. Yeah. And I do have Matt sharing a testimonial. Denny, can you point the video towards Matt, please?
I'll come over there. I'll come over there so we don't have to move any. Oh, okay, I'll come
I
over
will
here.
follow you.
Never mind then, never mind. Rosalyn, what can I say about Rosalyn? So many things, so many great things. From the moment I first walked into this room, I was immediately drawn to Rosalyn. She's bubbly, she's smiling every day, and she really brings the energy and the feeling of warmth and welcomeness up. I don't know why, but I had to talk to her, and somehow she convinced me to do this breakthrough program because I was dealing with some things in my life and I didn't know how to get past them. Basically, I was standing in my own way and I needed something to kick the door down so I could walk through it. Rosalyn did that. We've worked through many different things. Probably my biggest thing was I was a serial procrastinator. I wear like all the hats in my company right now, and it was hard to juggle and balance all the things that were going on in my company, adding stress and just taking me down a rabbit hole where I was not functioning at my highest level. Rosalyn helped break up some of those belief systems. I no longer can procrastinate. I literally cannot put something where it doesn't belong. My little voice in my head goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Put it where it belongs." So my wife's very happy that now I don't leave my cans and recycling on the counter for her to take down. I actually walk the 8 steps downstairs to put them in myself. But that doesn't end there. My business has been flourishing. I've worked through things that I would normally procrastinate about and not be able to do and get stressed and frustrated about, and she helped break those barriers so that I can work on that together. So we're only 3 sessions in so far on a total of 6, and it has made life-changing possibilities happen for me, not only in my business, but it's helped my relationship with my partner and my relationship with my kids, and everything's flourishing, and I just can't say enough. If anybody has any of those issues or anything that you think is holding you back, you definitely need to speak to Rosalyn. She can definitely help kung fu kick that door in so you can walk on through.
Thank you, and Theresa.
I want to read the testimonial that I put, so it's more shares the experience. So, just like Matt said, there aren't enough words. Should I read it?
Sorry.
Look over here?
Yeah. Look at Carlin, yeah.
Look at Carlin, okay. You'll have me reading but yes, I want to capture what I wrote. So, there really aren't enough words to truly express the experience of receiving Rosalyn's support and taking her quantum breakthrough program. I looked forward to meeting every week where Rosalyn guided me through exactly the blocks I needed to clear in both business and my personal life. She walked me through our hypnotherapy sessions that were incredibly powerful. She went above and beyond, sharing extra business tools from her own business expertise, which has helped me implement structures that are saving me hours in my days. In between sessions, she always checked in with me to see how I'm doing and was wonderful for holding me accountable, which kept me moving forward and not holding me back in areas in my life that I felt stuck in prior to working with Rosalyn. One session in particular, she could sense there was something more I needed support in. And where am I here? Sorry, there's notifications coming in. There was one session in particular that she sensed there was something more that I needed support in, so she stayed with me longer and guided me through the most powerful Akashic Records reading that I'll never forget. And I was able to release and clear what was in my way, taking my power back, and I felt peace and freedom wash over me. The tools she taught me, I continue to use each day that are fast and help me visualize, which is bringing more flow and growth in my business. I learned my business is here to teach me assertiveness in a positive way, which is exactly what I needed to break barriers and expand. So Rosalyn holds such a safe container of love, and it's just an amazing experience.
Thank you, my love.
Yes.
And in case you're wondering what the Akashic Records are, I didn't talk about that, but I'm also a channel, so I can channel more guidance from higher realms. Okay, and Miranda. Thank you, she's the last one.
Oh, where do I start? How do I know that?
I had to read.
Pretty kitty.
Authenticity, girl, authenticity. I found Rosalyn on the internet, on social media, just over the last probably year or so. But initially, she had reached out, had me join ABLE or come to ABLE, and I also wanted to work more on myself, get through some of my traumas. One of my biggest trauma was freeze. I would not be standing here talking to all of you. I would actually freeze, probably melt, and run away and have a panic attack. And so she has helped me get through multiple traumas. I don't have enough time to talk about them all right now, but I just want to say that the 6 sessions that we did, and she actually even helped me with an extra one just because I was struggling a lot. I'm actually 10 months clean off of marijuana as of today, and I was 2 decades smoker. So I started the program 3 months in, and I was really struggling, and so that even helped I feel like it helped support me through my detox and where I wanted to go with my life. Also my business, I was trying to figure out which direction I wanted to go, if I wanted to keep it a hobby or go and actually kung fu panda the door in. And I took the leap, and now I am collaborating with Alyssa at 4 Points Health and Wellness. I'm collaborating with Blush Artistry in Shore Park. I have my own medi-spa at my house. I also collaborate with Pathers Boxing Gym. So if that doesn't prove what Rosalyn can do for you, and it's just, there's so much abundance in my life right now, and that was just the starting point of my personal development this year. There's so many other things too that I want to say thank you, but thank you so much for kickstarting my personal development journey and believing in myself, and just thank you everyone here for supporting me, even Abel. Like honestly, thank you for bringing Abel into my life, because yeah, I've definitely felt myself just keep progressing in my life. And like I said, I would never be here probably like 5 months ago, standing and being confident and talking with each and every one of you without not crying and turtling away. So thank you.
Thank you. I always feel so honored to do this work, and you know, the reason I love helping you create breakthroughs is because I myself had suffered. You know, everything looked completely perfect on the outside back in 2008, and I had this void inside, and it was accessing my unconscious mind and rewiring it that changed and saved my life. I wouldn't be who I am today without that. So thank you, and thank you, my loves. Appreciate it. All right.
Okay, well, do you want to just transition, or you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, well, also, I've been chatting with Abel, and we're gonna put a workshop out, and Abel's gonna be sponsoring. This workshop is, if you felt called to lean in more about how exactly I help you create breakthroughs in your life. You know, it's not a do to you process, it's a do with you process, okay? I will be putting on a 2-hour workshop to walk you through these phases and help you experience some of these powerful tools. So don't just talk, you actually get to experience them in this workshop. So I have a little bit of information here. I'm gonna help you learn how to collapse time, because it doesn't actually need to take that long. You don't need to be sitting in your shit, okay? All right, and we'll rewire it, step into more confidence, more focus, and next level potential. You're able to trust that your business won't go sideways if you take some time off. Who stresses when they take time off and they're still thinking about their business? Right. Okay, I'm going to show you how not to. How to meet setbacks and challenges with resiliency, with grit, and creative solutions. How to be confident taking risk and making decisions that are aligned for you, rather than just sitting on the fence. Right? I don't know. An embodied sense of deeper inner peace, joy, freedom, and fulfillment. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you make, you know, I've worked with many different levels of entrepreneurs and business owners, teams, no matter who you are, what walk of life you're at the deepest level of us, we want to feel a sense of deeper freedom, of fulfillment, of joy, and peace. And that's gonna look different for each and every one of you. And so for this workshop, I dare you to bring your biggest challenge from your business. You can do it for your relationship and life if you'd like, but I want you to bring your biggest challenge, and we're gonna walk through exactly these 3 pillars and how you can create a breakthrough for yourself. Like I shared, there's gonna be experiential exercises, and you're gonna walk away with a clear plan, because I really want to ground you in having more confidence, and having confidence includes having clarity of a plan of action. So when is this? November 5th? Like I said, it's gonna be 2 hours. We're still playing with the time, and we're still trying to figure out if it's gonna be here in this room, or maybe even across the way if we get more people. And you're welcome to bring more people, by the way. The more butts in the seat, the more merrier it will be. And the investment is $30 per person. That's why I want to make this really accessible. If you're a non-member, and members, you are covered. Good. Any questions about anything I shared today?
I don't think we have your questions.
Okay.
Where's your free workshop whatever you were talking about, you kept saying there's a free.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
the
this is
QR
it?
code.
The QR code.
The QR code.
Oh, it's
Right
okay,
there.
the QR, okay.
You got all my socials there, you got the free training.
I've got your phone number, girl.
You can watch my TEDx, How Great Leaders Invite Uncertainty. All right.
Let's give her a round of applause. So just to give you a heads up, we are running a little bit behind today, but